Just 3 days after a man gave Amaka a brand new iPhone 14 Pro Max, Amaka started seeing and noticing a lot of things in her room. At first, Amaka thought it was her roommate Ada, but whenever she turned, she would see nobody standing there. It was as if someone is following her everywhere. She has noticed a lot of times her phone will lit up by itself. Because it is Amaka's first time of using an iPhone, she felt maybe that's how the phone is normally, or maybe that's how the phone is being made. She didn't really put much thought to it. Then, one morning, something strange happened. Her roommate Ada woke her up and asked her, "Did you post that thing on your WhatsApp status last night? Like, why would you do that? Are you not embarrassed?" Amaka was confused. "What thing? Check your phone. That's your old picture from 2018. The one that you said you deleted." Amaka was shocked because she was very sure that she never posted any picture on her WhatsApp yesterday night. As she was checking her phone, it was there on her status. And it wasn't just one. There were 2 old pictures. And she kept on wondering, what is going on? And the worst part, a video of her dancing in her towel. She screamed out of fear and deleted it immediately. Let us go back to before all of that phone scenario happened. Amaka was a final year student at UCHE. She was studying computer science because Amaka loved tech. She loved building things. Her dreams was to become a tech entrepreneur, to own her own startup, build apps, solve problems, and make a lot of money. But unfortunately for her, life was hard. Her father had died 2 years ago, and her mother sold akara by the roadside. 3 younger siblings at home, and they are all being taken care of by that akara business. Because of that, Amaka had to foot her bills at school. She had to work and also juggle school at the same time. There were no support, no much money, and because she loves tech, she doesn't even have laptop to use on her own. Amaka had the brains. She was a very intelligent young lady, but she lacked the tools to pursue her dreams. Every week, Amaka would take small money from the one she was saving from the small salary she was receiving as just a bartender. She would use it and go to a nearest cyber cafe closer to the school to practice coding. She was really into tech and she wanted to do anything possible to achieve her dreams. She even told one of her lecturers about what she was building, but the lecturer told her that her work is really brilliant, but without a proper phone or laptop, there is no way he can test these apps and tell her whether it is good or not. Amaka was so sad and disappointed. She was broken, but she didn't give up. She didn't also want to tell her mother because she doesn't want to add to her stress of taking care of 3 people at home and also her. No, she decided to keep everything to herself. After she finished seeing that supervisor that day, Amaka left the faculty building. She was now on the street, walking down to her apartment, her lodge where she's living. It got to a point where Amaka wanted to cross the road when suddenly a black Mercedes-Benz stopped behind her. A fine young man started calling her, "Hello, fine girl." Amaka turned quickly and she sighted a very young, fine man that should be in his 30s, very handsome, low cut, wearing sunglasses. The man was well dressed and he was busy smiling. Amaka was really captivated and she stopped. The next thing she said to the strange man, "I'm not entering, no, I beg, before you people will kidnap someone." The guy laughed. "No wahala. I just saw you now and you look like someone with a very bright future." "Bright future, Ke? Are you now a seer or what?" The young man laughed and continued talking to her. Well, I am sorry. Let me start again. My name is Casey. I used to be like you, but now God have really helped me. You're a student, right? Amaka was surprised. Yes, I am. What course? Computer science. The guy continued to smile. I knew it. I knew I've seen you somewhere. I could see the fire in your eyes. You're a very smart and brilliant girl, right? Amaka was just standing there looking confused. But she didn't say anything else. She wanted to walk away. When Casey now said to her, come on, don't worry, I'm not a bad guy. In fact, Casey reached out inside his car and brought out a small gift. Take. Take what? Take now, open it. Amaka collected it, and when she opened it, it was a brand new iPhone 14 Pro Max. She smiled. Oga, beg, stop playing. Why are you giving me a brand new phone? You see all those people that are doing prank? Please tell me where your camera is, abeg, so cut it. You don't have to use this expensive phone to draw my attention. At the end of the day, you will tell me it's a prank. Casey smiled. Come on. I am not like that. I am not a comedian or a content creator. Okay? Just take it. I bought it for someone, but the person disappointed me. So I decided to give it to someone else that needed it more. And I think that person is you. Amaka looked around. Please tell me, is it a prank? Sir, please. Why did you choose me? I don't know. God just led me towards you. Amaka stood there frozen. She was still in disbelief. Sir, please, please. I've told you earlier, if this is a prank, please stop it. Oh, maybe you are those people that like giving girls expensive phone. At the end of the day, you will come and start requesting for another thing. Please, I don't have another thing to give you. I have a lot on my table than to add man to my problem. I beg. Please take your phone back. I don't want any issue. Casey smiled. Come on. I'm not asking for anything. Like I said earlier, the person I bought the phone did not appreciate it, and I decided to give it to anybody I see randomly on the road. Fortunately, I met you, and I decided to give you the phone to use. I'm not asking you for anything. Oh, come on. Not all men are like that. I'm not asking you for anything. Just take the phone, go home. When you get home, on it. If you like it, keep it. If not, you can return it. I just believe in giving people a push in life. If this phone can elevate you, change your life, why not? Come on. I'm not a bad person. I'm just a good guy with a good heart. Amaka looked around. He wasn't carrying anyone. He was alone inside the car. She then managed to say thank you to Casey. Casey then replied to her, you're welcome. Can I have your number? Just in case you need me to set it up for you, or you ended up changing your mind to return the phone. You're free to do that, okay? Amaka gave Casey her phone number and she left. When she got home that night, Amaka could not sleep. She was just sitting on her bed staring at the phone, brand new, unused and very clean. The screen is brighter than her own future. She opened it, checked the phone, there was no password. Everything worked perfectly. She asked herself, are you sure I can use this phone? Just then, her roommate walked in. Ada saw the phone. Wow, this is so beautiful. Amaka, where did you get this from? Amaka now downloaded her the whole gist on how she got the phone from a strange guy on the road. Are you sure he's not a Yahoo boy? Amaka looked at her with one kind eye. Come on now, Ada. Stop it. This is a real phone. It's not juju. What do you mean he's a Yahoo boy? I'm just asking, no. Because to give out such an expensive phone in this time and age, you better be careful, because I don't trust this kind of offer. It's too good to be true. Be very careful. But Ada, this guy requested for nothing. He didn't ask me to give him anything. And as you can see, the phone is real. The phone even came with its carton. As in, what do we call this? Ada still stared at her and said, Amaka, I'll repeat myself again. Be very careful. You know this is Lagos. You came to this place to come and school. I'm using God to beg you. Be very, very careful. The next morning, a text woke up Ada. It was from Casey. And when she opened the message, he was asking her about the phone. Hope she liked it. Let me know if you need anything. Amaka replied, it is working well, thank you so much. Casey did not type anything after that. 3 days later, Amaka woke up and saw a credit alert, 100,000 naira from Casey. She stared at it for almost 1 minute. Then another text came in. Just a little support for your dreams. Go build something amazing. Amaka rubbed her eyes again to be sure she was seeing correctly. 100,000. God. She immediately called her roommate Ada. Jesus. Ada, come and see. Ada saw the alert. Are you serious? Just like that. What does this guy really want? I don't know. Amaka replied her looking confused. Maybe he's really your helper. Who knows? But I didn't ask him for anything now, Ada. I didn't tell him I needed anything. I didn't tell him I need money. And I can't even remember sending him my account details. How come? Ada then replied her, me, I don't know. But my own is share the national moi. Give me my own share, Jare. I need to buy data. I am low on cash. And you know you are owing me. You have been borrowing from me up and down. Now it's time for you to pay. Maybe this guy is the Messiah you have been looking for. So enjoy it while it lasts. Amaka did not return that money. She made use of it. That evening, she sent small money to Ada, the one she was owing her. And she also bought data, plenty data, so that she can use Ada's laptop and start her coding. Amaka was so happy. She thought maybe Casey was just that Messiah she has been waiting for. God is good though, but surely. Casey kept on sending her text message. I'm proud of you. Keep going. The world will hear your name one day. Amaka was so happy. She kept on smiling every time Casey sent her a lovely message. Now, it became a norm. Every week, Casey would send her money, 70k, 100k, 200k, 50,000 naira. But sometimes, nothing. But he never asked to see her. Never. Casey doesn't call Amaka at night. He never pressured her. Amaka started believing maybe Ada was right. You know, maybe this guy is just truly God sent. He was sent by God though to come and wipe out my tears. Maybe not all of those men that used to help women are very wicked. Or is it that my luck has finally started changing? Because this kind of favor this guy is giving me back to back without asking anything in return. It is really strange and weird. But Amaka did not do anything. She just kept believing that maybe Casey was just truly sent by God. Then, 3 weeks passed after she got the phone. Strange things started happening. Sometimes at night, as they are sleeping, the bulb in their room will start blinking. Isn't the funny part that her WhatsApp posted things she didn't post? Photos she deleted years ago came back. She kept on wondering how pictures that she deleted was already on her phone. How is that even possible? Sometimes, the microphone on her phone will just come up by itself. Amaka wanted to delete a lot of apps, which she did. But she will come back saying those apps reinstalled back again. Amaka became confused. What's going on with this phone? I just deleted some apps just now and the apps just reinstalled itself. How possible is that? Abego, I need to ask people who use iPhone how they do it, or is it just me thinking that something is wrong somewhere with this phone? There is no difference between iPhone and Android, in as much as I've been using Android. But why is this iPhone always behaving weird and strange? But Amaka never made those enquiries. She even forgot about it, just because of the way Casey was pampering her and sending her money every week. Amaka felt like life was finally smiling at her, that God sent Casey as the Messiah she has been praying for. She used part of the money to buy clothes from Instagram vendors. She changed her wig. Amaka even went as far as paying professional makeup artists to teach her how to make up by herself. And with that, she started posting on her social media handle, "Soft life or nothing. I deserve it." Most people that used to know Amaka was now surprised maybe Amaka have started a job that they don't know about. Anytime she posted, they would come under the comment section asking her, "Baby girl, you're looking so good. The glow up is glowing, oh. Abeg, which job you dey do now? Tell us so that we will follow you and shine like this." Amaka would always smile and reply, "Na God oh, na God dey run am for me." She kept on posting pictures. It even got to her roommate Ada. Ada started acting small jealous. Anytime Amaka would be making her TikTok videos, Ada would just stand behind her and just be looking out of jealousy. She's still wondering whether that Casey guy is still funding her, because it has been long Ada talked about the Casey guy, and she doesn't want to be asking too much questions so that it will not be as if she's interested in the guy. But the guy is like a blessing to Amaka. Her life have changed totally. She now dresses up looking so nice, looking tush like one expensive girl. Now wow, God abeg, send my own Messiah. I want to be like Amaka. Ada even went as far as asking her some questions. "Amaka, beg, please, can you tell me where all this blessing is coming from? Is it from Casey or from another work you are doing? Me sef, I do not know. Because you are looking so good these days, and as you can see, even your social media page is now growing fast. Abeg, tell me the prayer you prayed. Let me pray too, abeg." Amaka started laughing. "What kind of a joke is this, Ada? You know me now. I don't even pray like that. I just prayed whenever I'm having issues. Maybe God answered those prayers. It is still that Casey guy. He's still the one sending me money every week. In fact, Ada, that guy is the perfect example of don't joke with prayer. God answers prayer." Because the way things are moving now, I kept on asking myself, is this how God answers prayer so fast? I'm so grateful. The guy have totally changed my life. See now, my TikTok is now growing. I've gotten 5,000 followers. Even in school, the kind of respect I command now, everyone wants to be Amaka's friend. Girl, I don't know, but money is good though. Ada now asked her, "But Amaka, have you met this Casey guy in person? Has he invited you to his house, or you know something else apart from the phone he gave you?" "No, I've not really seen him in person. We only chat, text messages. He always watch my status and he comments. Sometimes I would always see his own WhatsApp status and I will comment. But is that not strange that this guy you met, you don't know anything about him? I think you should call him and find out where he lives. Or better still, go to his house, pay him a visit, get to know him better. He might be the future husband you are waiting for." After that discussion, Amaka promised that she would call Casey and find out where he is living so that she would visit him and say thank you properly. But still, every night, something strange kept on happening. Amaka kept on feeling like someone is staring at her. Sometimes she would just tell herself it's just fear. Why are you behaving like this now? Just calm down. It's fear, nothing else. But deep inside her, something is really wrong somewhere. But that night, exactly around 1:30 a.m., Amaka felt her phone buzzing as if someone was sending messages. As she came closer to her phone, boom, her face just showed. Amaka screamed out of fear. Ada came out immediately and started asking her what was going on. My phone. It just showed me, like, I don't know. It's as if the thing just showed what I'm doing. Just na. Ha! God, I beg. What kind of thing is this? I don't understand, Amaka. What are you talking about? Like, it was as if my phone was recording me when I'm not even touching it. As I came close to grab the phone, boom, I saw myself coming closer to my phone as if I'm recording myself. Like, you get? Ha! Amaka, I don't get though. This kind of joke is expensive. Ha! How can phone be recording itself if you're not the one that clicked record? That is strange. Something is wrong, oh. You don't know who gave you that phone, right? This case of a guy. Amaka, I think it's time you return this phone. Or better still, know what to do to know who actually gave you this phone. What sort of strange thing is this one? Anyways, I'm begging you in the name of God, don't scare me the way you are just scaring me right now again. Don't shout like that. I was even thinking someone came here to rob us or something bad is about to happen. I beg. Immediately Ada finished talking to her, she went back to what she was doing. Meanwhile, Amaka went back to what she was doing too. She wanted to eat her dinner, so she was holding her phone and eating with one hand. Just then, a WhatsApp message started to pop up. She checked her status. What she saw, she almost ran out of the room. A picture of her in the bathroom. Just few minutes ago, she was in the bathroom with the same phone. Now, another one, half naked, sitting on the bed. Ha! Amaka screamed again. This time around, the scream was really loud. Ada rushed in again. What is it now? Ha! This way for you. I will not sleep in this room again. Check your WhatsApp. Check it. Ada checked. Even she was shocked. She didn't know when she shouted, Jesus! Amaka, are you stupid? How? How can you post this kind of thing? No, I swear. Ada, I didn't post that though. Then who did? It's on your status. I don't know. I didn't even take the pictures. How can I be half naked sitting on the bed eating and I'll be taking pictures of myself? Amaka was really shocked. Then Ada rushed her. You are still talking. Madam, delete those things immediately. Amaka quickly deleted the status, even though her hands were still shaking. Me, I don't like what is going on in this room. Two of us are roommates, Maka. But you see this phone that you brought here, it is evil. I've never seen a phone this evil. What kind of thing is this one? Please, I'm telling you now, return that phone. I'm begging you to return it now, but you will not listen. As Ada was still talking to her, the phone rang and it was Casey. Amaka picked up. Hello? Casey's voice was calm. So you have seen the uploads? Amaka was confused. What upload? What was going on? Why are those pictures on my phone? I wanted to ask you why the phone behaves strangely. What's going on? Casey started laughing. Ah, Amaka, you are enjoying soft life, but you forgot that someone gave you the phone to enjoy that soft life. I don't understand, Casey. What are you talking about? What do you mean, what am I talking about? My dear, the phone I gave you is my phone, is it not? No, you told me you got it for someone and the person rejected it, so you dash it to me. Who dashes someone an expensive phone without an ulterior motive? Are you a baby? Ha, Casey, this is wickedness, so I didn't agree to this. Oh my dear, I know you didn't, but everything you do, I see it. Every chat, every picture, every video. Amaka stood up in shock. That's madness now. How is that even possible? How? You are lying. When you accepted the phone, you agreed to the terms. What terms? You're confusing me, Casey. What are you talking about? Are you telling me that you put something inside the phone? What are you telling me? Well, yes is the answer. is a simple spy app hidden in the system. Even if you reset the phone 100 million times, it is still there. It uses front and back camera and microphone. I see everything you do and I hear everything. I have all your nude videos and your nude pictures that I took. Ah, you are wicked though. Amaka started panicking and crying. You are a devil. No, Amaka. I am not a devil. I am your helper. I made you popular. I give you soft life. When I was sending you money every week, didn't you enjoy it? Now you are calling me a devil? Is that not unfair? Amaka was still panicking. You are wicked though. I will go to the police. I'm going to the police. How dare you? But Casey continued to laugh in a very wicked way. You are going to the police. So you think the police will believe you? You think you are the first girl I've ever helped? Come on, it's targeting now. You were targeted at the right time. Please, just leave me alone. I don't want to have anything to do with you again. See this phone? I will destroy it now. And that is the end. But Casey warned her, if you destroy that phone, Amaka, you will regret it. He cut the call. Amaka too dropped the phone, like she was holding a fire on her hand. Ada now asked her, what is he talking about? What's happening? Ada, I made the biggest mistake of my life. That guy is a scammer. He's fraud. Ha, I said it. I knew all those things were too good to be true. Ada, he has been watching me. Everything I do. Because I take the phone to the bathroom. He has my nude video. Everything I've been doing, this guy knows. From the very first day this phone landed in this house and I own it, he has been monitoring me, seeing everything I do. Ha, I beg. Amaka threw that phone away. Amaka forgot about the threats. She forgot about what Casey told her, that if she destroyed that phone, she will regret it. She grabbed the phone immediately, went outside to the balcony and smashed the phone on the ground. And that was how the phone shattered. Amaka then sat on the floor crying. Ada hugged her and was consoling her. See, everything is over. He's gone. Just calm down. As Ada was still consoling her, few minutes later, they heard a knock on the door. Boom, 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 boom. Ah, Ada, who will be knocking on the door by this time of the night? And with so much audacity, what's going on? Amaka asked who was there, but the person was a man's voice. Open this door or we break it down. Out of fear, Amaka opened the door. Two men were standing there, pointing at her. You, Amaka, come with us. But why? Amaka asked them. Who are you people? They didn't even answer her. One grabbed her and pushed her towards the car. I am not owing anybody. Please, who are you people? The men kept telling her, you owe our boss. Your contract with him. He gave you gifts. You accepted. Now you went and destroyed his property? Ah, please. I didn't sign anything with anybody. Oh. He never told me. Unfortunately, they said to her, it is too late. They dragged her out. Ada did not have the power to intervene. She was scared that they would grab her too. She was just crying, screaming and asking people to come for help. But no one did. Only two men mustered courage, but they flashed ID cards on them, claiming that Amaka is a criminal. And that was how they pushed her inside the car and drove off. In less than 20 minutes, they got to a hotel. Amaka's mouth was tied so that she won't make any noise. They told her if she do any nonsense, they will shoot her. Then, they took her to room 307 in that hotel. When Amaka got inside, she saw 4 girls sitting on the floor. They locked her inside there with those girls. Amaka was now confused. What is this place? She screamed. She shouted. But no one listened. Even the other girls, no one was talking to her. Amaka stayed in that room for many days. There was no sunlight, just cold air, and sometimes the sunlight that radiates from the window. She slept on a cold floor. They gave her only water and dry bread once a day. If she proved stubborn, they would slap the living day out of her. Sometimes they would pour her cold water so that she could wake up. Amaka didn't know what time it was or what day. The other girls too, none of them were saying anything. They didn't really talk much. All of them were behaving strangely. One cried every night, while others kept on whispering to themselves. Amaka just sat at one corner. Her body was weak, her mouth was dry. Even she was really exhausted. The only person that kept on coming to her mind was her mother. Mama, please, come for me, pray for me. I don't know where I am. I don't know what I've gotten myself into. KC made sure her Android phone was destroyed. He wiped her online presence, deleted her last post, and made sure nobody could track her. It was as if Amaka became a ghost. Each night, Amaka closed her eyes. She couldn't sleep. The only thing she does is cry and pray to God to show her a way to escape from here. She wasn't that greedy. She just wanted a better life. But she didn't know that it would come in a corny way. Every night, she kept on praying. Amaka stayed there for 6 whole weeks. No help, nobody, still feeding her once in a day and still crying every night. Then, on the 7th week, something happened. Someone came and opened the door in the middle of the night. The girls were sleeping, but Amaka wasn't. Immediately she heard the lock open. Her eye opened immediately. Then a man entered. It wasn't the usual guy that used to enter and serve her food or come and maltreat them. It was another person. The guy wore a cleaner's uniform. He looked left and right before he entered. Then he walked straight to Amaka and 2 other girls that woke up. Do you want to leave or you want to stay here until these people sells you off to another country? Amaka, even though she was too scared to speak, please, I want to go. Where? What do we do next? The young man then asked them to follow him. Do not talk. Do not run. Remove anything that will make noise. Just follow me and tiptoe. Do not make anything that will make this sacrifice to be in vain. Amaka looked at the 2 other girls. The 2 of them were very scared. They were scared to move. Only one person managed to follow her. That one, she was in so much pain. She injured herself and those people pay less attention to her. Amaka then, with the girl, followed the young man. They tiptoed. They didn't make any noise and they passed through the back corners. It was as if the guy knew the place very well because he followed quiet places and the back of the house and no one noticed, not even the security. It turns out they have has an escape route. That escape route was built in case if the place was busted by police or army people. The person that built it made sure it was covered so that no one will knew that there is an escape plan there. But the cleaner found out about that place and kept quiet. The guy was not even allowed to go inside and clean. He was only allowed to clean the compound and just the sitting room. But he knew and noticed that something was wrong. So he decided to do his small investigation. That was how he found out that girls are being piled up there and they are being sold off to the next country where they use those girls as prostitutes. Sometimes their kidney is gone. As Amaka and the other girl that injured her leg followed the cleaner, they followed her to one house. The house was big. Even though it was night, Amaka did not pay attention to what was written. But they knocked on a door and a man came out. He was putting on suits even in the middle of the night. But Amaka did not care. Her own is let her leave that building because of her life. The cleaner then turned and said to them, "He's a pastor. He owns this church." It was then Amaka and the other girl knew that they are standing in a church building. "He will take care of you guys till the next morning when I'll come and meet you." That was how the man opened the door and the two of them entered. It turns out that the pastor was doing a midnight prayer with some of the church members. That was why he was putting on a suit. Amaka and the other girl was given a seat to sit down. Then the pastor asked her, "Is there anyone you want me to call for you?" Amaka nodded. "Yes, my mother. I don't know how long I've been there, but I knew my mother would be so worried. We call each other every weekend." The pastor gave her the phone, and that was how Amaka called the mother. The mother was so relieved. She cried on the phone. "Ah, Amaka, you are alive, thank God. It has been days. I've been crying. I've gone to the police. I've met with Ada. She said 2 men came and kidnapped you. That she doesn't know where those men are from. And she has not met the KC guy that gave you the iPhone. The two of us searched the iPhone from the balcony where you smashed it. We couldn't find it. That was when we knew that those guys also took the iPhone. And your social media, it was cleared. Nothing, nowhere to trace you from. Your phone, nothing. Ha, thank God. Thank God. My prayer was not in vain. Thank God." Then the pastor asked Amaka to tell the mother to come over immediately. The mother agreed that she would be in Lagos the next morning. The other girl that injured her leg too was also given privilege to call someone, which she did. The next morning, Amaka's mother landed. It turns out that the woman entered night bus so that she would get to Lagos the next morning. Immediately they saw each other. They hugged and cried for almost 30 minutes. "I'm sorry, Mama. I don't want to put so much pressure on you. I thought I was doing the right thing. I didn't know that thing was a trap." The mother was not even there to start listening to the mistake she made. "Listen, Amaka, stop all the blaming and everything. The good news is that you are alive. There is no dream bigger than your life. As far as there is life, there is hope. Thank God that guy did not succeed in anything he wants to do. Thank God for the cleaner, and thank God for this pastor." The mother turned and continued to thank the pastor, but the pastor told her not to worry herself, that the young man that was working in that place just found out recently that they have been smuggling girls. But you cannot expose someone that has so many connections without any concrete evidence. But Amaka here is the evidence to expose that guy. Only if she will agree to go to the police station and testify. We have proof that she was grabbed by 2 men, and we have proof that a phone was given to her. And that was also a proof. The only thing I need from you is for you to agree to follow me to the police station. We make a formal complaint. Go on social media and post it so that people that have higher hand will come to the other girl's aid in that building. Amaka agreed that she would do anything, that she cannot wish her enemy what she went through for those weeks. She barely ate. Amaka have even slimmed down so much because she was only eating once a day and not even a good meal, just bread and water. The other girl also agreed that she would also testify, and that was how they lodged a complaint. After that, the pastor called her and asked her the main reason why she even collected a phone from someone she barely knew. Amaka explained that she's into tech and the iPhone was helping her to build some small things together with her friend's laptop. And because of the way Casey appeared to be too good, she didn't really pay attention to other things. To support her dream, the pastor and the church members gave her a laptop, a brand new laptop as a gift. Amaka was so grateful. She thanked the pastor and thanked the few church members that was present that day. And that was how she went back to school. Ada was so happy to see her. They hugged each other after so many weeks apart. Ada too tried her best to go to the police station, but because she's a student, none of them took her serious. She just writes down statements and the police kept on telling her all the stories in this world. No one took her serious because she was broke and also a student. That was how the matter died down. Amaka returned back to school and started studying for her finals, even though she missed a lot in that 6 weeks she was away. With the laptop given to her by that pastor, she started using it to code every night. Every night she's awake coding. She wanted to build something. Amaka decided to build something that would protect girls like her. A phone security app that would dictate if a spy app is installed inside. She called it Don't Watch Me. She posted it online, but people did not pay attention to it at first. Not until Amaka shared her story online on how she collected a phone from a stranger and how that stranger watched her, tracked her, and was able to kidnap her. If not for God's grace, she wouldn't be alive to share the story. The story went viral, and that was how people started downloading the app. One tech company saw it and called her. They gave her a small grant to grow the app, and that was what Amaka used to upgrade her laptop to a higher one and used it to also upgrade the app and put it on Play Store. That was how people started downloading the app. Good reviews started coming up from the app. So many people now started noticing that their phone was bugged. People installed something on their phone. With that good review, one company, a big tech company from Canada, reached out to Amaka through an email. And that was how she was selected, and she was given a scholarship to go and study cybersecurity in Canada. When she received that, she cried tears of joy. Just like that, someone just wiped out her tears. Amaka graduated from the university and went to study the cybersecurity in Canada. 1 year later, after she finished and graduated, she came back to Nigeria to meet her mother and also see her loved ones. It was that 1 year later that the pastor finally told her that Casey has been finally caught. They had to track him through a girl's phone because Casey got information and escaped. He was never caught. Unfortunately for him, this last victim was his loophole. When Casey was caught, he had other 47 other victims that he wanted to transport to Libya, where they will be pushed to go and start doing prostitution. He was caught and he's now in prison, chilling and waiting for a very good trial. I am sure with all the evidences gathered against him, that guy will not escape life sentence or better still death by hanging. He's very heartless. Amaka felt so relieved and was so happy that finally her biggest fear had been accomplished, catching Casey, and he has been caught. Not every free gift is a blessing. Be careful of who you laugh with and who you collect anything from. Thank you so much for staying with me from the beginning to the end of the story. I know you learned one or two, but tell me where you are watching from in the comment section and tell me what you learned from the story. I want to give you a very big shout out in our next story. What do you think about that? Do not forget to tell me where you are watching us from when you are commenting. Please share this story to your loved ones, give it a very big thumbs up, and do not forget to click that subscribe button. Until next time, goodbye and stay blessed.